Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, it's a friendly in theory, but we are expecting this to be fiercely contested.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way of that? So these two will be going at it very, very strongly.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gabriel Jesus, he's always going to be a massive threat, Peter, and that's primarily because his movement off the ball is so effective. Even if he doesn't end up touching the ball, he usually plays a part in his team's attacking plays because he's dragged people out of position, and that can be an obvious help to those around him. He's full of enthusiasm.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Pogba does well there, alert. De Bruyne. Ferran Torres. Gundogan. It's Gabriel Jesus! That is certain. Shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose. Tries the cut back. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Gundogan. Rodri. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Gabriel Jesus gets it back. Gabriel Jesus! Hoists it forward. Hit long and direct. And here's Rashford. Oh, has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mondi. De Bruyne. Hardly anything between the sides. And it's 1-0. It's Gabriel Jesus! And he's there to make a great save.
Gabriel Jesus really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Alex Telles. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Oh, good take. Rashford! Taken with style. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, oh, you've got him, no, you don't. Brilliant.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Whipped in. He's dealt with that well. Wan-Bissaka. Cavani in with the challenge. And it's played forward. Oh, they can break here. And it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Ferran Torres! Sticks it away!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
The referee has given a corner. Rodri gets it away. Lindelof goes looking. Rodri. And here's Mahrez. Walker. Deliver. And the finish! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Van de Beek. Alex Telles just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Going through. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Mahrez provides an outlet. Wan-Bissaka set up one goal so far. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gabriel Jesus. Ferran Torres. Dinks one in. Well played, he saw that coming. Kyle Walker. Walker drives it forward. Gabriel Jesus. He could be in here. It's Gabriel Jesus! Walker. Oh, real danger here. Pogba. First 45 minutes are up. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption. Aguero has a go! This could fall anywhere! Down by a lack of accuracy. Aguero! And the ball, oh, that is asking for trouble. Mahrez. shoots! A real shot at goal!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Fred. Wan-Bissaka. That's put paid to a promising move. Ruben Dias. De Bruyne. And here's Aguero. Maguire gets it back. He's picked him out. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres plays it backwards, and they'll try again. And he's whipped it in low.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Gundogan tries to get it forward quickly. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gundogan.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
A bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Finds himself eased off the ball. It's Alex Telles. Cavani. Keeper's ball. Mahrez. This is promising. It's Aguero! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more.
De Bruyne plays it short. Aguero. Zinchenko. Cavani battles to win it back. Cavani absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes.
Cavani! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Bernardo Silva plays it forward, hoists it forward. Cut out in the nick of time. Out to the left it goes. Bruno Fernandes.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
It's Mahrez. It's a promising ball. Timely intervention. There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's played him through. Zinchenko gets rid without sophistication. Manchester making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Ruben Dias tries to clear. Pogba. Bruno Fernandes has a hit! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort!
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
Manchester United could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
Sterling. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Manchester United made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about class or style, it's about pride, and they showed loads of that. Their attitude was spot on today.